Welcome back to SI. It's Gus Banks once again. We're going to talk about the world of Springfield figures. There were 16 issues of these, and each issue had 6 figures. So that alone is 96 figures if you don't include the double packs. You may be curious as to how I organize these. They're organized by alphabetically first names, with a few exceptions. I know the lighting's bad over here, I apologize. It's about 8 o'clock Eastern time right now. Going through the Barts. And we're coming up to my man right here. That's Superintendent Chalmers. So I went with C because at the time we didn't know his first name was Gary. And then moving on, it's really dark here. I'm really sorry. It'll get better as we get toward the light. Let's see. This is why I couldn't really do a really informative series about them, because they're just so hard to film once they're up there. As we come up to the Homers, Homer was the most predominant figure of the World of Springfield line, because this line is really dedicated to the casual collector, not like the obsessed collector, myself, who was looking for a crazy cat lady or a rich Texan, just nowhere to be found. And as we round the corner here, you'll see I have Krusty's coming up. There's Kirk, there's Krusty. Now, Krusty's first name, of course, is Herschel, but I didn't want to put him so close to the Homers. I wanted to spread them out a little bit, because Krusty was another popular character. And if you're curious, yes, I have every single one of them. I have all the mail-aways. I have every Playmates figure from America. I know in England they did some reissues of some other figures that were originally in play sets. I'm going to turn on the light here for a second. There we go. And we're coming up to my favorite character, Mo. Now you'll notice that's the original Mo. That is the reissue of Mo. He came out in Series 12 along with a reissue of Mr. Burns. So the reissues are a bit rarer and therefore more valuable than the originals. There's handsome Mo. Then we break from the World of Springfield to go to the Mattel line from 1990. And then these figures here were from Argentina. And unfortunately, I don't have the Superman Bart from Argentina, but maybe one day. And then continuing on with World of Springfield to Nelson. The Octuplets was a good little figure. You got 8 figures in one. And there's Sideshow Bob, otherwise known as Robert Underdunk Twilliger. Sea Captain went with S. Now that's Princess Cashmere. Her real name is Shauna Tifton. Sherry and Terry. There's Stephen Hawking, who was made at a request of Matt Groening. So he's the only World of Springfield figure to be based on an actual person. Stu. Ooter. Waylon. Who's that? That's Wendell. I'm going up to the Willies. I'm going back dark again. The last figures are from Bongo Comics. Simpsons is superheroes. You may not be able to see them too well, but that's Homer as the Hulk, Eddie Krabappel as Vampirella, and Apu as Captain Quick. And I'll show you a new thing I got in the mail the other day. Here he is. Excellent. It's Mr. Burns plush. New figure. I want to thank Eddie's Rocks. He led me to this one. He also came out with a Ned Flanders, but to be honest, I just didn't like him. I saw a picture of him, and he really looks like Homer with glasses, a sweater, and a mustache. He looks like a very fat Ned Flanders. So actually, he looks like Homer Simpson doing his best Ned impersonation. Alright, well, I want to wish all of my American buddies a very happy Independence Day. And the day after, I am turning the big 4-0. So I'm going to have a little party. I'm going to be away from my computer for about a week partying. So you guys have a great 4th. Be safe. And we'll see you soon.